Hello friends and welcome back to the channel, and after a brief delay in the season with that cancelled war, we are back with war number 5 of season 53. Today we have a matchup against NY718, one of the more well-known alliances. They've been around for as long as I can recall. Void, Omega Sentinel, and Odin on the team today. Let's jump right in. Starting off today on path number 8, we have a Magneto here on node number 8. Nothing really happening here with the nodes, although I've already made a mistake before even going into the fight, and that is, as you'll see shortly here, I forgot to turn off my Alchemy Masteries from my arena grind here. So just going to cost me a couple potions here. I can't really avoid using specials in this fight, so I am going to be taking some recoil damage. Really annoyed with myself that I did this. This is not the first time that I have made this mistake in war. I did it a few, maybe was it last season, the season before? I accidentally left Ouchies on against a Void, and that was a really, really bad time. Fortunately got out of there without dying here. So we're going to get through this fight. This is a relatively straightforward fight. I'm choosing not to try and do like the SP1 punish. I can do it, but you have to like bait the special one in a specific way. So rather than try and get that right 100% of the time, I'm just going to outdistance it, make sure I get the dex right, and then keep an eye on that power gain. And if he does get that power gain, just back off here. But no worries, we get through that fight, and I have changed my masteries up before moving up to this Wong, and healed up, as you can see. Now, there's not much going on in terms of the nodes here. The underhanded comment node will reduce the ability accuracy of your parry stuns if you allow him to get too many fury buffs from personal space, and you'll see that actually come into play a little bit later in the fight when I get cornered. But other than that, it's pretty much a straightforward Wong fight. Just be aware that when he has the blue spell up, you can't dex because otherwise he'll go unstoppable. And then obviously keep an eye on the power gain since he's a tactic defender. Now right here, I recognize that my heal block is about to expire. We are at 14 charges, so the next hit is going to trigger the power gain, and he gets the blue spell, so I can't really dex anymore. Right there, I punish. He triggers the power gain. I go for the punish on this special one, triggers the miss, and then I'm able to immediately back off. Then I dex, and he goes unstoppable on the striker intercept. Then he throws a heavy and goes unstoppable again. So now we're kind of in the corner. He's really close to us. He's starting to build up those furies, and our parry stuns are going to start to fail here too. So we're just kind of stuck here in the corner, just waiting for an opening here. But the good thing about using Void, of course, is that even when we are stuck, unable to do anything, we're still dealing a pretty good chunk of damage over time, which is really nice. Blocking this special one here so we don't trigger another buff, and then one more combo does him in. Moving up to Section 2, we have a Storm Pyramid X here on Path 9, Node 27, with Hazard Shift. Omega Sentinel takes no bleed damage, and we have the Odin pre-fight for shock mitigation, popping an invuln boost here just for safety in the event that we take an unblockable special 2 to the face. Now, the name of the game in this fight here is heal block uptime, so you can see me doing a lot of shortened combos, and I want to make sure that I have the heal block up for as long as possible, whether it's my heal block or the heal block from the tactic. Because with Power Focus 2 and the power gain from the tactic, you can easily push her above 2 bars of power. And that, again, that's why we kind of pop the invuln boost here. So we're working our way up to a special 2. If I notice that she's being, uncooperative and we don't have the heal block up, I have to, kind of change tactics and go a little bit more conservative. Right here, medium into the special 2. This is going to place some extra plasmas from her prowess. And a decent chunk of damage there, only 4 because we lost all of our extra heal blocks there. And again, just kind of sticking with it, doing light attacks to keep our plasmas and our heal block paused, and the fight is way under control here. And as you can see, even if our opponent was running inequity, like Omega Sentinel's damage is just through the roof here. So there we go, plasma ends up taking her down. Alright, next up we have a Man-Thing on Node 36, also with Hazard Shift. Omega Sentinel is Nullify immune, so in addition to having the mitigation from the shock and bleed damage, he will never be able to put an armor break or a poison on us, which is great. My invuln boost is still active, so we can also safely push him to the special 3 if necessary. I prefer the special 2, so I kind of take a few risks with that, as you're going to see here. I push him above 2 bars of power, and he triggers the power gain, and he almost gets the special 3. He throws the special 2 with like a couple frames to spare, which is fine. Tossing these special 2 as we need to get those incinerates applied, keeping them paused with light combo enders. And I think I'm just going to be blocking his special 1 here, which will give me a guaranteed opening to punish, which is nice. Again, light combo entered to keep everything paused. He is doing multiple full combos into my block, which is super annoying, but you know, that's what it is. Punish that special 2 into the striker. Oh, not the striker. We had enough power to do another special 2, add on a bunch more incinerates, and now we're doing roughly 12,000 damage per second, and just kind of waiting it out. A couple more hits, and he goes down. Very, very easy fight. Alright, last fight for me of the war is a Toad on node 37. This is an interesting placement because Toad's regen, his natural regen, is going to be triggering the tactic more often than normal, but Omega Sentinel, her damage is through the roof in any fight where the defender has a bunch of prowess, as you'll see. So again, we're keeping the heal block up as much as possible. That's going to mitigate the power gain from the tactic, and of course also stop his healing. And you're going to see, as soon as we are able to toss this special 2, just how much silly levels of damage she's going to be doing with her plasmas. Double medium into the special 2, we have all 3 heal blocks active, and then you can see we're doing 18,000 damage per second from 9 plasmas, and he absolutely melts. Fantastic fight. We did come away with the win in this one. 5 kills for me, 0 deaths, and our record on the season has improved to 3-1. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you very much for watching. See you again next time.